Hey, everybody. Hey, this is Uche Maple. It is the beginning of a new month, and it has been a while since I have been live on here. But I just wanted to say that I had an amazing, for those of you who don't know, I had launched the Leap Business Accelerator. So for entrepreneurs, working professionals, if you are a working professional, you are trying to figure out, I need to start a side job, I need a business, and you don't know where to start, I'm the person that you come to. So for the last 8 weeks, I had launched the 8-week Leap Business Accelerator program. People that were able to be a part of this amazing program were, one, able to understand what their niche is. They were able to understand what their market was. They were able to identify and have clarity who their target audience is. They understood how to master social media, online marketing. But the biggest thing was they were able to understand what their superpowers were. What were their natural talents? What is something they use every day that they may take for granted, or the people in the workplace take for granted, and able to utilize that inside their business. Such an amazing 8 weeks. So I'm proud of the women who graduated yesterday. They were amazing from the program, and I'm just overexcited. But here are some of the things lessons learned that I want to talk about in terms of what is stopping us from having or starting a profitable side business. 3 things that prevents us from having, growing, starting a profitable side business. The first thing is you got to have certainty. You need to know that you can do this. You have to be sure. You have to be certain, because when things are going rough, when everything is happening around you in the world, you have to be certain that your business is going to be successful. If you allow outside influence, that inner critic, there is a quote, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. As long as you believe and are certain and not have the feeling of being lost, of not feeling worthy, not feeling like you can do it. People say imposter syndrome. That's just a word. It's really just believing in yourself. As long as you're certain you can do it, you will do it. So that's the first thing, being certain that your business is going to thrive. The second thing is not knowing how to leverage what you're amazing at. How many of you know what your powers are, what your strengths are? How many of you know that? So just one tip, whatever people tell you that you are doing all the time is probably your superpower. But how do you leverage it for good? Because here's what I have realized. I was in a training this weekend. They said something really great. Something is not a weakness unless it's preventing you from being successful. Something is not considered a weakness unless it's stopping you from being successful in what you're trying to do. So you have amazing superpowers. But if they are not being cultivated, if they're not being harnessed, and if they're not being leveraged the right way, it will stop you from being successful. I am tired of hearing, well, that's just me. BS. No more, that's just me. Because you have an amazing gift. And if you knew how to cultivate it and work it, 99% of your issues will go away. No more, that's just me. What that means is that we just don't want to change, and we're going to continue to say that. It's an excuse. The whole point of growing up is maturing. And no one said it'll be easy. But let's not give ourselves the excuse anymore. So learning how to leverage what you're great at, where instead of it being a weakness for you, you make it into a superpower. The third thing, and final thing is understanding how your solution is meeting demand in the market. A lot of us have amazing ideas, but no one is, maybe that's why no one needs the product. They don't need the product. It's not that it's not an amazing idea, but where is it in the marketplace? Is anyone using it? Can they use it? So the third thing is getting a viable solution that solves something in the marketplace. What is it solving? And can you articulate that when you need to? Those are just a couple of things that we go into the program. And when you come out of that program, you will have clarity on what your solution is and what package that you're going to offer your clients. You will understand what your position is in the marketplace, because you want to be a thought leader. Yes. Yes. When people are having questions, think about this. When people are looking for, if you're looking for something, tissue, if we're thinking about tissue that we sneeze in, we think of Kleenex. And Kleenex is the name of the freaking brand. Kleenex sells tissue, but we say give us a tissue, right? We think of Kleenex. So you want to make sure that when someone is talking about a certain niche that you are in, that they are thinking of you, that they can say your name. And you want to break into that industry being you. All right? So those are 3 ways that is stopping people from from starting and growing their business. You can, if you can work on those things, your business will be successful. And if you need help, DM me. I'll put the links in comments so you can join the next cohort of the Business Accelerator. Have a great evening and have a great weekend.